Hey folks, it's Donal Ward-McCarthy here with Keller Williams Realty, bringing you your update for Junction Triangle, our fantastic neighborhood, and what happened in February in terms of real estate in 2021. So some good stuff here, not too much of a difference, and I want to put a different slant on it this month. I want to talk about absorption rates a bit more. But as usual, we kick it off with the least expensive sale and the most expensive sale. So I'm going to pop down here. There was one on Perth, 137 Perth. Here we go. Listed at $1,095,000, sold in 15 days for just under $1,090,000. So pretty much 100% of asking. And then the most expensive, and I'm not going to dig into the details here. I'm going to let you, if you want, we send this out in an email. There's an attachment with all of this stuff. You can dig a bit deeper into lot sizes, what have you. Because I want to get to some good economic stuff. And then we had the most expensive sale, which was 195 Rankin Crescent. One of those newer builds there at Bloor and Symington went for 1.435. Okay, there were 4 sales in total, again, in the download. Okay, so absorption rates. Why are we seeing these crazy prices right now? Well, it's down to basically supply demand, and that's just absorption rates is a fancy way of referring to supply and demand. So every week we come into the office on a Monday morning, and Melissa will do a quick take of, okay, in the different sectors, both neighborhood or particular product. So whether it's towns, semis, and detached homes, that would be homes, and then you'd have condos, condo apartments, and condo towns. We determine how many sold in the last week, a snapshot of how many on the market right now, divide the two, and we get a rough indicator as to inventory on the market, how many weeks or how many months of inventory we have in the market. And that gives us a good idea if that number of weeks or months is coming and getting very tight and lowering, it means we're going to enter a bit of a bottleneck and we get multiple offers and the market goes insane again. And that's exactly what we have here. So let's just have a quick look. March 1st, we pulled those numbers. So you can see in Toronto's, we were down to 5 weeks of inventory in the Toronto market. And again, that's why the condos have taken a bit of a resurgence again. We thought we were in deeper trouble than we were, but then, all of a sudden we saw that number come back down. Houses, of course, 4.2 weeks of inventory, just a record low. And that's why we're seeing crazy numbers. And then we dig down, let's say, into Junction Triangle. So, and we do this on a monthly because week to week there's such little supply, it doesn't make sense for us. But basically, at the start of the week, there were 4 homes that sold in the month of February. 2 had sold the prior week, but at that moment there was zero inventory, right? Zero inventory. So that's just super tight. Okay. Quick look at another predictor of how we can say maybe where we're going in the market. This is what the last month of 2020 looked like. You had that huge resurgence, unheard of in the last 5 years. Maybe you could argue this in 2017 when we went into Easter weekend and we had a bit of a crash. And also the aggregate of Junction Triangle, again, very strong sellers market. No surprise there. So folks, there you have it. Look, if you want to have a discussion at all about possibly selling or buying and a strategy around all that, maybe upsizing, downsizing, we're here for you. Consider us your 311 real estate resource. Okay, it's Donal Ward-McCarthy here with Keller Williams Realty. Over and out. Thank you so much, Junction Triangle folks. Okay, stay safe.